Hey everyone, how's it going? This is BroadStreetGaming or BroadStreet Productions, whatever the channel is. Add me on Steam, it's BroadStreetGaming, as it is in the description. I'd love to play Rust Alpha with you. Okay, so today, basically is what I'm doing is a build real quick. I'm not really going to upgrade it or anything like that. I'm kind of just getting the basis of how the design will look and how it'll help us. Recently, we got on a bit of a shitty server. Well, not shitty, but by shitty I mean the admin was a bit of a dick. So we're switching back to rust-oleum now. Pretty good server, pretty fair. Alright, so basically I'm just going to explain this build. This is a modular build, so there really is about 5 buildings in all. I'm going to base it around, it's going to be a walled structure. As what I plan to have is a 3x3, a 2-story like central building for everybody to either sleep and hold supplies in. That will be our first upgraded, fully armored building. So, yeah, I mean, it will help, but the main thing is that there's going to also be 4, sorry, I read a Steam message and I completely forgot where the hell I was at. So there's going to be basically 4 smaller buildings, which would be 2x2s, which will also be armor upgraded. And as you see, I'm building them here right now. Kind of sped the video up to save on some time, just so I can commentate it. But we recently actually had a base, and the problem with this is that it also used triangle foundations. Now, triangle foundations aren't any stronger, so they also take they take less amount of space, but they also take the same amount of supplies to build or to upgrade. So that didn't help us out in any way because there was way too many of these triangle, I keep forgetting the frickin' word. Okay, there were too many triangle foundations. These took too many supplies to upgrade. Now it's fine, only if we had the supplies. We were working with a lot of people, but we also put a lot of time into it. The design was great. It looked cool and everything like that. But when you're playing Rust, especially Rust Alpha, which is a bit of a bitch sometimes, you can't be looking for a nice, cool place to chill. You have to make sure it's unraidable. This was slightly unraidable if there wasn't such a dick admin on there anyway. But I'm not just going to blame it on the admin. We'll also blame it on the design. The design wasn't too smart because it was really just two cylindrical looking towers, and there was 2 of them. That's the first mistake, and they were double walled. So you put all of these metal fragments in, all of this time into building these. Really, it didn't do anything for us in the end. It ended up getting raided. We think one of the admins came in, threw a bunch of C4 on the thing, and blew it to pieces, and some douchebag put a video up of players getting teabagged and killed. So congrats. And yeah, that's basically it. So is what I really did want to do, and I was just going along with the group of 8 people. So one guy had a master plan, and obviously you can see it worked out. So here's my master plan, and I think my master plan might be a bit smarter. So we have our 3x3 2-story building, and then we have our 4 2x2s, which are also going to be surrounded by another wall. As you can see, I'm building the second wall right here. Now, I forgot to mention, and you'll see me start building it, that the second wall is actually going to be also 2 stories high. And also, is what I did forget to do is place pillars to make it a little bit stronger. But that's also going to be in the making, don't worry. Here I just had to go get more wood because I ran out. And the expansion on this, I think the guys I play with are going to have a bit of a problem with how small it is. I just accidentally clicked out right there. I think they're going to have a problem with how small it is. But in reality, a 2x2 can fit about 4 chests on each wall. So yeah, and can fit quite a few furnaces on each wall. The first one we had was just a bit unorganized, and it was really hard to organize because of the lack of space. even though this is a smaller composed area, it still gives us a lot more room for expansion and a lot more space. Really, the word for it is more convenient, but you can't be going for a big beefy design, because big beefy designs in my angle of Rust are the most raidable. As you see the doors, I don't plan to have them that close together. I actually plan to use it like halls, and with about 4 doors to even get into the place. And I actually thought of this and I got those guns from airdrops. Trust me, I'm not rich in that game. Blocks on the second wall so you can look out. And there's also room for expansion right on the edge. So it's really not a problem. And yeah, I'm just going to really just keep on going and talking about this. There's my second piece getting added on. In my mind, I believe that the first wall that surrounds us really does need to have a more strong composition to it. Because if it doesn't, then if our second wall gets breached, that is maybe steel if we were to make it that way. That's only 1 story. That would be a bit of a problem. So just really trying to avoid that. I hope it's a good design, and I hope the people that I play with really do agree on it. Also, I just saw an airdrop right there. I am terribly sorry for this shitty video. It really isn't the most put together video, and I really did just make it in a rush. I also use the Snagit recorder. It's not the best, so if you can put any links in the description, it would really help me out. So yeah, I mean, I want everybody to comment and think and say what they think. Remember, armored doors, armored plates, armored everything, multiple places to sleep. I can't give away too many of my secrets, but hopefully it works, and hopefully everybody likes it. So like and subscribe for more Rust videos, I guess. This was really only meant for certain people, but oh well. See you guys.